How to Train Your Dragon, Book 1. A note from the hero. There were dragons when I was a boy. There were great grim sky dragons that nested on the cliff tops like gigantic scary birds. Little brown scoutly dragons that hunted down the mice and rats in well organized packs. Huge sea dragons that were 20 times as big as the big blue whale and who killed for the fun of it. You'll have to take my word for it, for the dragons are disappearing so fast they may soon become extinct. Nobody knows what is happening. They're crawling back into the sea from whence they came, leaving not a bone, not a fang in the earth for the men of the future to remember them by. So, in order that these amazing creatures should not be forgotten, I'll tell you this true story from my childhood. I was not the sort of boy who could train a dragon with a mere lifting of an eyebrow. I was not a natural at the heroism business. I had to work at it. This is the story of becoming a hero at the hard way. First catch your dragon. Long ago on the wild and windy Isle of Berk, a smallish Viking with the longest name stood up his ankles in snow. Hiccup Horrendous Haddock the Third, the hope and heir to the tribe of the Hairy Hooligans, had been feeling slightly sick ever since he woke up that morning. 10 boys, including Hiccup, were hoping to become full members of the tribe by passing their dragon intuition program. They were standing on a bleak little beach at the bleakest spot on the whole bleak island. A heavy snow was falling. "Pay attention!" screamed Gobber the Belch, the soldier in charge of teaching intuition. This will be your first military operation, and Hiccup will be commanding the team." "Oh, not Hiccup!" grunted Dogsbreath, the brain, and most of the other boys. "You can't put Hiccup in charge, sir. He's useless." Hiccup Horrendous Haddock the Third.
Mom made me lend my brother Roderick some of my money so he could buy lunch, which really stunk. I'm still mad at Roderick for the trick he pulled on me at the beginning of summer, so I'm not looking to do him any favors. What happened was that on the first day of summer vacation, he woke me up in the middle of the night dressed up in his school clothes. He told me I slept through the whole summer, but that luckily I had woken up in time for the first day of school. You might think I'm pretty dumb for falling for that one, but I was way too groggy to know any better, and plus Roderick had set my alarm ahead and pulled the blinds shut. So I just got up and got dressed and went downstairs to fix myself some breakfast. I must have made a big racket because the next thing I knew, Dad was in my face wondering what the heck I was doing eating Cheerios at 3 a.m. The thing about Dad is, when he comes downstairs late at night, is that he's always just wearing a t-shirt and some boxer shorts. I don't know which is worse, getting yelled at or having to see your father in his underwear. I keep meaning to ask him to please put on some more clothes the next time he comes downstairs, but the right opportunity never comes. Anyways, it took me a couple of minutes to figure out what all was going on. When I told Dad Roderick tricked me, Dad stomped onto Roderick's room in the basement and I followed along. I was pretty excited to finally see Roderick get what was coming to him.
Flutter in the Chamber of Secrets. Chapter 1. The Worst Birthday. Not for the first time, an argument had broken out over breakfast. At number 4 Private Drive, Mr. Vernon Dursley had been woken in the early hours of the morning by a loud hooting noise from his nephew's hairy room. Third time this week, he roared across the table. "If you can't control that owl, it'll have to go." Harry tried yet again to explain. "She's bored," he said. "She's used to flying around outside. If you could just let her out." "Do I look stupid?" snarled Uncle Vernon, a bit of fried egg dangling from his bushy mustache. "I know what'll happen if that owl's left out." He exchanged dark looks with his wife Petunia. Harry tried to argue back, but his words were drowned by a long, loud belch from Dursley's son Dudley. "I want more bacon."
Mr. and Miss Brown first met Paddington on a railway platform. In fact, that was how he came to have such an unusual name for a bear, because Paddington was the name of the station. The Browns were waiting to meet their daughter, Judy, when Mr. Brown noticed something small and furry near the left luggage office. "It looks like a bear," he said. "A bear?" repeated Mr. Brown. "In Paddington Station? Don't be silly, Henry. That can't be." But Mr. Brown was right. It was sitting on an old leather suitcase marked "Wanted on Voyage." As they drew near, it stood up and politely raised its hat. "Good afternoon," it said. "May I help you?" "It's very kind of you," said Mr. Brown, "but as a matter of fact, we were wondering if we could help you." "You're a very small bear," said Miss Brown. "Where are you from?" The bear looked around carefully before replying. "Darkest Peru. I'm not really supposed to be here at all."
Green eggs and ham. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't like them. Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I don't like them in a house. I don't like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them same I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham.
Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. On Friday, June 12th, I woke up at 6 o'clock, and no wonder it was my birthday. But of course, I was not allowed to get up at that hour, so I had to control my curiosity until a quarter to 7. Then I could bear it no longer, and went to the dining room, where I received a warm welcome from Mortu, the cat. Soon after 7, I went to Mommy and Daddy and then to the sitting room to undo my presents. The first to greet me was you, possibly the nicest of all. Then on the table there were a bunch of roses, a plant, and some peonies. And more arrived during the day. I got masses of things from Mommy and Daddy and was thoroughly spoiled by various friends. Among other things, I was given Camera Obscura, a party game, lots of sweets, chocolate, a puzzle, a brooch, Tales and Legends of the Netherlands by Joseph Cohn, Daisy's Mountain Holiday, a terrific book, and some money. Now I can buy the mites of Greece and Rome. Grand. Then
All around the world, students go to school. Some students walk to school, and some go by bus or by train. Some students go by bicycle, and some go by car. These students are in the USA. They go to school by bus. Let's look at school buildings around the world. This school is in Australia. It's the countryside. It's a little school, but many schools in Australia are big.
Come on then. This is a step, Hugh said Sarah. Yes, said Mom, let's go up to the top. This is fun, said Olive. Yes, said Cara. Let's get to the top. Keep going. I am hot. Let's stop. I want a rest, said Dad. No rest, said Mom. We want to get to the top. Come on, Dad.